I don't know.
What is this, the gravel something shelter?
Gravel springs.
Do you mind if you guys are on video?
No.
What are your names again? I'm sorry.
I'm Valkyrie.
Valkyrie.
Ponce de Leon.
Ponce de Leon, that's right. You guys are awesome. I slept up here and we did not hear a bear last night.
Bats.
Bats. I got swooped down by a bat last night. Good morning. Today is day 77. Just left the gravel mill hut and we have about 5 miles to Wallaway Wayside, where they serve all kinds of food and have water and I think flushing toilets and things like that. And I think milkshakes, everybody's talking about milkshakes. It's a gorgeous morning, probably in the 60s, I'm guessing. The sun is out, the sky is clear. There were no bears last night, even though there were bear warnings for that shelter. But a bat did fly down and I felt his wings, the wind from his wings on my face. One of the girls thinks she maybe was peed on by the bat. Harmless things. Anyway, beautiful, sunny morning. Got a lot of climbing to do today, hoping to get to that wayside. I'm sure we'll get to it before noon. We stopped in a really pretty spot for a snack. Yarrow, or another name is sneezeweed. And these are in bloom everywhere. Some aster. We're close to the end of our day. Rob went down to a spring down there to get some water for us. All of a sudden it's fall. Like there's a lot of yellow in the trees and on the ground. At the end of today we'll be at 14 miles, our most miles up to this point on this leg of the trip. We did an extra 1 mile. Oops, today we got off trail by accident, a half mile, and had to backtrack a half mile. So the end of today will be 14 miles. Just saw my first bear. We think it was a yearling, but it scampered off. We don't know if Mama is nearby. He was standing right here. Or she. Anyway, we're going into Luray. So this morning, about 8 o'clock, it's going to be a warm one. We are doing a Nero because we both need a few things, non-food wise. We really need to dry out, both feeling kind of damp and yicky. No sign of bear. A ton of bear scat everywhere. Spent a peaceful night in Pass Mountain Hut, and were visited by a buck, a young buck who would not walk away, was coming right up to us. Tried to scare it off a few times. We got a ride from a nice gentleman named James, was it?
Yes,
He does her videos.
Okay. And he's taking us into Luray to the Walmart.
Actually, about the only.
How far?
Thank you so much.
50 miles.
What's that? I'm sorry.
For work, they have to go like 50 miles or something.
50 or more, yes.
Oh gosh.
Good morning. We are just getting back on the trail. Stayed the night in Luray. Had a nice dinner, home southern cooking last night. Had a good night's sleep on a bed. Bought a new shirt and sent home some other things. Got rid of some bulk. Just a few pounds, so it's nice to get rid of the bulkiness. Just a couple pounds of weight, but anyway, we're back on the trail. We're only doing about 3 miles today because it's all uphill and it's the first shelter. I think we're preferring to stay in shelters right now because of the bear activity, and the next shelter isn't for, I think, 14 miles, and we are having such a late start that we're not up for a 14-mile day this late. Anyway, hopefully I'll get a video of a bear. So you just saw that young one the other day, and he was too fast for me to even pull out my phone. You know, I think most people would call this a yucky day or a miserable day or whatever, but sometimes I think I don't like to label days negatively. Don't get me wrong, I don't like to be soaking wet, walking in the rain, but sometimes, especially in the fall, the colors just pop against the gray sky, and it's this really gorgeous trail today. All right, we've met these awesome section hikers. They've done almost all the Shenandoahs.
Gonna finish it in next 3 days.
Okay, can you tell me your trail names?
Buckeye 4.
Buckeye 4.
Buckeye. Oh, the Buckeye 4, all of you.
All of us. There's 4 of us from the Buckeye State, from Wapakoneta, Ohio.
Nice.
Home of Neil Armstrong.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Enjoy your trip.
Thank you. You too.
found a couple stealth spots just off the trail. I'm getting my mountain house cooked. Got a chicken and dumplings. That's one of my favorites. Got my bear line hung. We didn't do very many miles. We had a late start, so I think we did maybe just over 7. I don't know. Anyway, hoping a bear doesn't visit us tonight. Lots of bears in the area.